Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? My name is Abdul Khalik. One thing which is very common, one disease which is very common, and this common disease is called. There are many of the common diseases, but this is also one of the very common one. That is called constipation. Constipation. Constipation too is a common disease, and this constipation actually, it is said and rightfully said that it is creates several other diseases as well if at all it becomes chronic. So it is a mother of several diseases, several complications. So keeping in view this thing, I think it becomes very important that if at all we should take it seriously. Although the people do take seriously, it cannot be ignored at all. If a person is suffering from constipation, it is not ignorable at all. Not only the physical impact, rather the psychological one is also there, dear friends. Now, in that case, what to do. Once somebody is suffering, once somebody suffers from a chronic disease, what sort of attitude that particular person does develop regarding this disease. They start trying eating whatever they are told by one person, by another person, by a street somebody who is working as a laborer. Even this person, the person who is suffering from a chronic disease, will listen to them and most probably will try it as well, whatever is being told from that source. So, my dear friends, I too have suffered. I too have suffered the constipation, the chronic constipation, and I know that it is really it makes the life difficult, and it does create many of the other troubles, other problems as well. So being a chronic patient, having a chronic constipation, dear friend, I too, first of all, I kept visiting the doctor. Later on, I tried the herbal medicine, and I did try everything else which I was told by this source or by that source, but of no avail. Whatever I ate, particularly if at all I did take a medicine, and in response to that medicine, maybe I will be feeling for a day, and stool will pass, easily for a single day. Then again I have to take the medicine. So I think that is not a solution to the problem at all. Rather, a permanent solution must be reached. Then a friend of mine told me that his uncle, his mamu, who is working as a doctor in the Royal Hospital of Saudi Arabia, has come back to Pakistan. He is here for a few days. So let's visit him and talk to him. We did. And he did tell me that you need to change your diet. And better if at all you do eat something which makes bulk. Eat something, prefer the foods which does make bulk, and which does make bulk. Then I thought, what does make bulk and what doesn't make bulk? And it came to my mind that as for the meat is concerned, it doesn't make the bulk at all. And as for the pulses or the lentils are concerned, it doesn't make the bulk at all. But the vegetables and the fruit does. But the vegetables and the fruit does. Then another person told me that he told that he too was suffering from a chronic constipation. Somebody did tell him that you need to change the diet for only 7 days, 7 days only, and with the change of diet for only 7 days, you will be totally free of this trouble and this problem. What was that dietary change? The friend of mine, did tell me that take some 2 3 vegetables and boil it. Don't cook it the way it is cooked here in Pakistan. Rather, simply to boil it, you can add a bit of salt and black pepper. Then it should be a plateful. It should be a plateful. Eat it with the spoon. You can eat the roti, the chapati along with it as well, if at all you feel the need of that. because we the people of this country, we can it is very hard for us, to stay away from the roti, from the chapati, from the grain, from the wheat. So we do have to eat the wheat, and then what did happen that I did try it. I did try it very well. I did try it very well indeed. During those 7 days, I didn't eat anything else other than those mixed boiled vegetables 3 times a day, along with the roti with the chapati. It was a bit of sacrifice, and I had to exercise the restraint. But what did happen? I was free of that trouble, from that constipation, only after 7 days. Rather, after maybe the third and the fourth day, I was feeling that I'm okay, but I continued it for full 7 days. So, my dear friends and fellows, I think that since this constipation is, it makes the life difficult. It does create so many of the complications, and it has its psychological effect, upon a person, upon a human being as well. Feeling sick because you don't feel healthy at all. So I think that apart from this thing, it does generate several other troubles and several other problems as well. Keeping in view all that, it is important to take this disease seriously, and this disease seriously. I think that if at all we are going to take this disease seriously, then the sort of thing, the bit of, the type of dietary change. I heard from somebody from two sources. I tried it, and it was quite a good, it showed quite a good result. I'm not any more suffering from the constipation since then. Maybe some 2 decades have gone, but I did not experience the constipation after that at all. I didn't eat anything else for the sake of the sake of the smooth movement of the bowels. There was no constipation at all since then. So it is something which is quite effective. I think it should be communicated to as many number of people as it is possible, and not to take much of the caffeine or the coffee, not to take much of the caffeine or the coffee. I think that and plenty of water, fresh fruit juices, etc. So that is a very very useful, tried and tested solution of the chronic constipation. Thank you.